those two basic sport codes.
Excellent.
So this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get MMAs off the ground by us and we need to get it going. We need to get the jiu-jitsu running. We need to get kickboxing running, and obviously to educate the public and the would-be students as to what the sport codes are.
Yeah. This is obviously not a get into a cage and stop beating each other.
No.
Up and kicking. It's discipline. It's a sports code.
Yes, it is a sport. It's not a violent self-defense. We are just here to get each other out. No, it is strictly adhered to with safety rules, regulations, worldwide organization rules. So yes, it's not just a case of we are going to go see who's got the street fight.
Okay.
This is a proper sport. Both are regulated, and with both of them, obviously you do have some injuries, but it is a lot safer than most would think. It's not a violent sport. It is one of technique, and like martial arts in general, there is discipline involved.
For sure.
So it's not just let's go see what we can do.
All right. Tell us just a little bit, a brief story about Swakopmund Fight Club. When was that established, and what is it?
Swakopmund Fight Club has been in Swakop for more than 10 years. It was established a long time ago.
Okay.
Currently, I am running the kickboxing division. We have Krav Maga as well, and Jiu-Jitsu. We have excellent trainers there. All of them are top-notch. We've just recently restarted our Jiu-Jitsu program. But yeah, looking good and strong.
Great.
And we're enjoying it. And I think amongst everybody else that we do offer, I think it's the good sport codes that we do and that we can offer.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've got people, you said from Komas, from Irungu. Age-wise?
Age-wise, at the moment we've got juniors and seniors taking part, females and males.
Okay.
So the youngest at the moment is about 14 taking part today. It's 8 actually in the Jiu-Jitsu. Yes, as young as 8 years old. So it's going up to 45.
Wow.
Our senior referee at the moment, Seth Sindana, he is already past, he's in his moonlight years, but a wealth of knowledge.
Me too, by the way.
But that is where the wealth of knowledge comes from, and I mean the dedication to the sport's still going on when you are in the older age grade. Yeah.
With regards to what people can expect, it's $100 for people can come expect that there's food, there's beverages. It's at the Swakopmund Hotel and Entertainment Centre. What can they expect today?
Oh, a lot of excitement. We're looking forward to some really interesting fights. Not just in the jiu-jitsu, but also for the kickboxing. Especially when it comes to the no gi, for example, you don't have the uniform on.
Okay.
So there you have to make sure your technique is spot on. And especially when it comes to the big boys.
Is this contact? Is it
It's all contact
okay.
sports.
It's not flat.
Combat contact sports.
Okay,
Yes.
all right.
So it's all in the vicinity of contact and combat. So both. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Jackie,
Thank
for joining
you so
us.
much.
And for
course.
sure. Yeah, of course, definitely.
Thank you.
Tatami.
Tatami is the mat that we are working on today. That is our playing field, our area of work. And a Titan, because they will be the winner. So they're the Titan of the Tatami.
There you have it. We'll see you later.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Thanks so much.
Well, it's always a joy having Adam Hartman on camera. I mean, he's not usually the man in front, he's usually behind the camera. So lovely for him to do that for us, for the sports team. We enjoyed the content. Moving on to our next story. Well, earlier today in Windhoek, Hollard announced their renewal of the sponsorship with the Komas 100 event that's scheduled to take place later in August. But the event comes with a lot of news and new updates as well. And I think these are things that will benefit the cyclists. I did catch up with the CEO of Hollard, Yaku, to just tell us more about how happy they are to be on board with the Cycling Federation. Okay, cool. So I'm joined by Yaku Lambrecht, who is the CEO of Hollard. Yaku, just tell us, Komas 100, how excited are you for this one, and how excited are you for the fact that Hollard is on board for this?
Yeah, thank you very much. We're very excited about the upcoming ride. Last year was the first iteration. It was tough, it was brutal. 53 degrees Celsius in the heat, 2,500 meters of climbing, so it's quite a brutal race. Our conditions are harsh, the international riders that's going to be here this year, and we are expecting quite a number of them since it's also serving as the African Champs. And it's a qualifying event, one of only two on the African continent to participate in the World Champs, the upcoming Gravel World Champs later this year. So we are expecting quite a stacked international field. And it's going to be exciting to see how they do with our conditions. You know, the guys are used to racing in Europe where it's not as hot, the roads are quite a bit smoother. So we are really looking forward to the upcoming event. We are looking forward to showcasing Namibia and what we've got to offer our beautiful country. As all of Namibia, you know, our business was established in 2003, and we're turning 22 years old this year. Our business is built by Namibia, by Namibians, for Namibians. So we're very proud to be involved in a truly Namibian event such as this one. You know, it's definitely not going to be easy, as we've mentioned. It's a huge honour and a great opportunity for us to be involved for the second year running. We've committed for a 3-year period for this event. We are obviously looking forward to a long relationship with the organising committee of this particular event and with all of the other sponsors that's involved, with tremendous support that we're getting from the Namibian Cycling Federation. We've just heard from the ministry as well, from government. They'll be supporting the event as well. We've got Namibia Wildlife Resort supporting the event. So all in all, you know, it's a great combination of corporate Namibia and government and the wider cycling community that's coming together as Namibians to make this event a huge success. So we're looking forward to it.
Okay, Jaco, well, before I let you leave, like you guys said earlier, the sport of cycling or the cycling family is growing in Namibia. Namibia is doing really well in cycling all over the world. How important is it for Hola to be a part of this cycling community? I mean, you guys have been giving back to the community in different ways, but here you are again jumping on board here. Just tell us, how excited are you for this journey?
No, we're very excited. You know, and it is important for us. We got involved with cycling. It's probably now approaching 10 years that we've been involved in cycling, and we've identified cycling as a sport to be involved with years ago. At that time, you know, we can share in the values of cycling. It's a sport where you need to work hard. You need to put in the hours. It's a very healthy sport. We feel that we've played a big role in lifting the image of cycling in Namibia and establishing cycling in Namibia, in making events happen. You know, we're quite involved with a number of events on the cycling calendar, so we definitely feel that we've had a huge role to play in uplifting cycling over the past 10 or so years to where cycling in Namibia is today. Obviously, it's not just all us, it's the cyclists that's putting in the hard work, and it's the whole community that's coming together. But we are really proud to see how cycling has developed over the past 10 years, also due to our involvement amongst other role players. So it's a proud moment for us to stand here 10 years later and to be part of a phenomenal event like this one, which would be the biggest one that Namibia has ever hosted. You know, as we said, this is going to be African Champs, UCI sanctioned event, Namibian Championship. So it's a huge event, and we're proud to be involved.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Thanks.
A lot for cyclists to be excited about. Moving on to our next story. The Independence Cup took place this weekend in Okahanja. Jesse Jackson Kauraitha was the reporter on duty, and he did catch up with but a member from JSB, Javon Wilson, to just tell us more about the event and how it transpired.
We are here at the Okahanja Racing Turf. Indeed, a very, very good day. You can see behind Javon Wilson there representing, that is JSB Bet, sponsoring this Independence Cup, courtesy of the Commerce Racing Turf Club. Indeed, Javon, welcome.
Thank you very much. What an exciting day it is out here at the races in Okahanja. beautiful weather for racing as well. So we're just excited to be here. We're excited to have the crowd here as well. Shout out to everyone that came through, and we're looking forward to the rest of the day.
Well, the rest of the day. So far, we have had so many races, and exciting. You can see the people very excited about this one. How does JSB Bet itself feels being involved in horse racing?
Look, first and foremost, we as a company would like to support all sporting codes which are proudly Namibian, especially in horse racing. Everyone that knows me knows that I have a big passion for the game, for the sport, and why not get involved, especially when it's honoring the late Dr. Sam Nyoma. So we're excited to be part of this wonderful Commerce Turf Club. That I think they're doing a great job out there. Shout out to Chantel and the team. So we're just playing our part as sponsors to make sure that the event gets that elevation as JSB always does.
As JSB always does. Thank you so much, Javon, and we definitely wish that this day is going to be fruitful as it has already proven to be. And now I can see a jockey coming up here. You say, how are you? I'm very good. We'll talk to you soon. Definitely a good race. We can see that you are dressed in your attire, but we'll have that interview soon.
Well, we'll get back to Jesse and the jockey rider shortly, but in the same breath, Jesse also caught up with PR, Chantel Maton. She is PR for the Windhoek Turf, and she was also very excited about the Independence Cup. This is what she had to say.
Well, I'm with Chantel Maton, Public Relations Officer, that of the Namibia Horse Racing Federation, as well here representing the Commerce Turf Club. It has been indeed a very beautiful day here at the Okahanja Racing Turf. We saw a lot of competition, a lot of spectators here. What did you make of this event, and how proud are you of the Commerce Racing Club for hosting this one?
Well, the Independence Cup turned out to be a major success. Family, friends, horse owners, jockeys, they really came to showcase their skills, hey? The winner of the day from the numbered A division 2,000 meters was Bin Laden, and the 8,200 meters for the thoroughbred was Imperial Ruby, followed by Woodland Ridge, and then Salile, the famous horse.
All right, thank you so much. What do you make of JSB Bet coming on board for this one? What's your word to them?
We are extremely grateful for JSB being one of our sponsors. Our main sponsor was Windhoek Airport Transfers and Tours, followed by JSB Bet.
All right, thank you so much, and I hope to see more events of such nature.
Well, the next race will be in Oshinene on the 12th of April. Hope to see you there.
All right, I will be there, definitely my hometown.
Hey.
Okay. I'm here joined by, that is a jockey, Dion. It is indeed a very good day here at the Okahanja Racing Turf. I can see you are dressed in your attire. Jy lyk baie pragtig en hy dink. Sê vir my, waar die perd ry jy?
Ek ry vir Bokkie,
Jy ry vir Bokkie, van waar die klap is dit?
vir Angermoen Klap.
Angermoen klap. Hoe voel jy oor vandag?
Ek voel baie gelukkig oor.
Ja, jy sê die mense by die huis, wat sal jy hulle kan sê?
By die huis, ek sal hulle sê, laat hulle mooi dag vir hulle het. Nog steeds, maar ons sal vanavond gaan cross.
Alright, het jy klaar al gereis?
Ek het al klaar gery gaan.
Het jy nog aan 'n reis?
Ek het nog 'n 1600 reis.
Jy het nog 'n 1600 reis. Dankie man, meneer. Nou, hoe voel dit? Hoe lyk die perd? Is hy in 'n goeie kondisie?
Perd is in 'n goeie kondisie.
Alright, ek hoop jy wen. Op watter posisie het jy gekom? Die eerste een.
Ek het die eerste reis, die eerste plat wat ek gery het gewen.
Jy het die eerste plat gewen. Daai was die 1000 meter.
Daai was die 1000 meter.
Au, geluk man, my vriend. Okay, dankie man.
Okay.
Okay, so before we move on to our next story, just a short clip that just shows how excited fans get when it's time for horse racing. So sit tight and have a look at the clip.
Golden fire, justify, justify, golden fire. Golden fire, justify, justify, golden fire, high voltage. Golden fire, justify.
The adrenaline and the excitement that was brought by the Independence Cup in Okahanja. Moving on to our next story, Walter Kautondoka was back in the ring after 59 months of not doing any boxing. He officially stepped back into the ring, and Charles Shinima was also in the ring and also got back to winning ways. This happened at the Roman Catholic event hosted by AC Boxing in tribute to Sam Nujoma. So let's have a look at the highlights from those fights.
White, red and blue trunks, and fighting out of the AC Boxing Gym with a professional fighting record of 18 fights, 16 wins and 2 losses. Hailing all the way from Windhoek, Namibia, Walter Kautondoka. Boxers to the center.
Boxers, I make myself clear in changing room. Obey my instruction all time. Protect yourself all time. Touch gloves and may God bless.
This
Always lovely to see those guys back in the ring. The first fight, you could see that there was a bit of fear in Walter's opponent, but Boxing is boxing. It's one sport that I will personally never understand because it's not a team sport. It's a one-man sport, and it's just you and your opponent in the ring. And if you don't show prowess, you might get beat. That's how it works. And we'll be going for a short break, but after that, Ari Hochad will be giving us updates on international news.
Good everyone, time for international sports news, and starting off with football news, with soccer news. The English Premier League, they return after 16-day break, and it will be 3 games played on Tuesday and then also 6 games played on Wednesday. The log at the moment is Liverpool leading after 29 games with 70 points. All the teams have played 29 games. Arsenal behind them with 58 points in second position, then Nottingham Forest 54 points, and Chelsea making up the top 4 with 49 points, and then defending champions in 5th position at the moment, 48 points. What's happening with the log leaders Liverpool? They will play on Wednesday. That's a Merseyside derby against Everton. That will be a home game at Liverpool for them. And then second place Arsenal, they play on Tuesday. They've got a home game as well, and they play against Fulham. And also on Tuesday it will be Nottingham Forest in 3rd position. They will have a home game against Manchester United. On to tennis news, and it is the clay season that will start now. Most of the tennis have the past few weeks been played on hard court, and it is in the ATP men's circuit. It is the US Men's Clay Court Championship that starts, and the number 1 seed there is Tommy Paul of the USA, and number 2 seed Francis Tiafoe, also of the USA. Then on the WTA tour, that is the women's tour, it is the Charleston Open. It's also on clay. It is an outdoor tournament. Number 1 seed there, Jessica Pegula of the USA, and then number 2 seed Madison Keys, also of the US, and the number 3 seed is Wen Zheng. She is from China. Then to close off today's international sports news, it is golf news. It is Rory McIlroy, number 2 seeded player in world rankings. He announced that he's battling with the elbow injury, and it seemed to be not too serious, and he will be able to play in the Masters that will start on the 10th of April. And the Masters is the only of golf four majors that Rory McIlroy has not won yet, and it is the last tournament, the last major that Rory McIlroy won was the PGA in 2014, but he's showing good form to win the Masters. The Masters will start on the 10th of April and finishes on the 13th of April. That's international sports news for today. Hope you have a great sport day, and we talk international sport again tomorrow. Goodbye.